Welcome back to Brambleberry. I just got something in the mail. If you want to see what it is, then stick around. So this has been kind of a long time coming, but I finally decided to get Starlink. I've got some other videos on about our LTE router, which has worked actually pretty well considering the circumstances. But in our specific case, we are so far away from towers that even with the extra antenna, which it wouldn't be possible without that. So, you know, go back and watch those videos if you're like just outside of service and you want to reach out and grab a signal. Those things work great. But for us, it's just been kind of spotty, you know, especially if the weather's bad or that sort of thing. So we're going to try Starlink mainly because they changed their pricing structure. They're running some specials. Their equipment right now is like less than half the price, maybe like a third of the price. And the price per month has come down to a level that is on par with what we're paying for our LTE right now. Hey, Rory cat. Guess she's gonna come help as per usual. Anyway, let's open up the box and see what's in there. Everybody likes a good unboxing video, don't they? Oh, maybe they don't, I don't know. Sometimes they go kind of slow. I'm sure mine are slow from time to time. When you order these, you can select what kind of mount that you want to put it on. That's of course, you know, extra. I got the top of pole mount. You can get one like for a roof mount or one for like the side of your house. So that's what that box is. And then in here is the actual device itself. I guess we'll open up the mount first. Should be pretty straightforward. It's got graphic instructions. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, it looks like that mounts on the bottom of the panel here, and then you screw it into the sides of your pole. What this is, I could read the directions. Oh, yeah. So they give you an Allen wrench for tightening that, and then it looks like some retention screws for your wiring. You can get the Starlink router to pair with this, and I opted not to do that right at this time because I already have a router that's set up, and I can just use that, I think, and just use this as an access point and then run everything through my current network. That way I don't got to change, you know, I got a lot of devices out here that all run off of Wi-Fi, and I don't have to go through and change the network and the password and all that stuff on them. So I'm going to try to keep that part the same. And an interesting box here. It's not that the box matters a whole lot, but it's got a pull tab to open. Pretty stout little box here. And I guess, you know, it makes sense to protect this thing, although they say it can withstand, you know, all kinds of weather, hail, you know. Probably not a direct hit from a tornado, you know, or anything like that, but who knows what it'll face. So you can use it, you can put it on a kickstand, I guess, and just set it out. Inside the box, it's got more graphic instructions. It's like a QR to set everything up, and then all of the cords. Don't know what all this is, but I guess we'll find out. So it looks like first thing they want you to do is download the app. I've already done that. And then find a good position. It does need a good view of the sky, not blocked by trees. I'm a little concerned about that. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I do have a pretty good view of the sky here by the camper, but there are some trees around, so who knows? On their app, it's kind of cool. They have a feature where you can scan the sky with your phone, and it shows you the obstructions and what they think you're gonna get as far as like interruptions and that sort of thing. And it looked pretty favorable. They said limited interruptions, so I'll take that, because I mean that's kind of what we're getting right now, so who knows. And then after that, shows you how to use the kickstand, plug everything in. Maybe this is the Wi-Fi router. Maybe they all come with that. I could have been mistaken. This thing is powered over Ethernet from what I understand, so you got to plug in your power source, and then it runs power up to the panel. That would be through this device. And this is what we use to plug it in, plug, and then the cord leading out to the panel. All looks pretty straightforward to me, so I guess it's time to set it up and see if it works. So, as per usual, it's getting dark, and I'm running out of time today, and I got other stuff I gotta do. But I did get a connection, and I don't know if I'll put it on this video or do another one, but I still gotta like mount it, and maybe I'll do another one. This will be just a short one. But before I do that, I do want to show you the speeds that I'm getting. This is just with the receiver sitting in the middle of my driveway. I'll show you. So obviously I'm not going to keep it here, although that would be the best view probably of that clearing. I'm going to have to keep it on that side of the driveway, probably mount it over here somewhere by the panels and get it up looking at that sky. But just from sitting there, here is a speed test. And for comparison, here's my current LTE router. That's actually a really good reading from my LTE router. A lot of the times, especially the upload speed is more like 1 to 2, and the fact that it got up that high was pretty good for it. So I guess there's not a lot of traffic. That's the problem with the LTE router, is that if you are on the tower at the same time everybody else is on the tower, the bandwidth just gets eaten up. So you're just like waiting in line for your data to get processed, I guess is kind of how it works. I don't know, I'm not an expert in such things, but it may show like that you have pretty decent speeds, but it's just still taking forever to load stuff. So I'm hoping that this does better, even at the well, I didn't even mention this. So the plan that we got was the light residential. So this is the cheapest residential plan that they have with Starlink, and it has what they call deprioritized data. That means that during peak times, they basically throttle you. But I think that's what we're on right now, because this is kind of a peak in the evening time. But you see that even at the deprioritized, I don't know why I can't say that, speeds, they're still running higher than when we get. So that's why I thought it was probably worth it to go for Starlink at this point in time. So, hey, and a little bit later, I reconnected and I got this result. That is way better than our LTE. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated as I do more. After I get it mounted, maybe in the next video, I'll show you how I'm going to mount it and show you what kind of speeds I'm getting and more of the, I guess, the setup. I don't know what I'll show, but anyway, if you're thinking about Starlink, that's just where I'm at with it. I can't give an endorsement or not an endorsement at this point because I haven't really tried it that much. And this is not a paid endorsement either or anything like that. They're not giving me any money. I'm just showing you what I'm doing out here on the homestead for internet. So if you watch this long as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a very blessed day. And for extra cuteness, your day is now even more blessed. Rory cat, what you doing, little girl? Rory bug, what you doing? All right, have a good one.